Hello, Nancy here, and welcome to my Wednesday podcast. This week, I am going to be starting what will become a series of ways to undo salon disasters. This week is going to be about the dreaded perm that is just wrong for your hair. It's too tight. It's just wrong. It's just, you hate it. This is something that happened to me quite a long time ago, and I'm going to tell you what I did, and it really worked. Well, I had this perm. I had a hairstylist that convinced me it'd be the right thing to do, yada, yada. Well, after it was done, I came really close for the first time ever. Would have been the only time ever that I broke down in tears in a salon. I've never actually broken down in tears, but I guess I've come pretty close. This was the closest time. It was terrible. It was like the worst disaster. And so I got this idea from something that my mother and my grandmother had told me many years ago, that when you have a problem with something that is dry irritation on your skin, use Vaseline. And it also works as a wonderful conditioner. And so I got this idea. On the way home, I picked up three things: a bottle of baby shampoo, which I knew was a good deep cleaning shampoo, which you're going to need, a pack of they're either conditioning caps or disposable shower caps, however they want to, title it on the package, but they're those nice plastic disposable caps. Pick up a pack of those and a big jar of original Vaseline. I went home and I knew if I broke the first rule that you weren't supposed to shampoo your hair for 48 hours. I went home right after the drugstore and I immediately ran into the shower and washed my hair. And I used water as hot as I could possibly tolerate. And I used the baby shampoo. I came out, I towel dried my hair, and then I just put hands full of Vaseline into my hair, rubbed it in really well, put the cap on, and I stayed there like that until just before I went to bed that night, which was probably about 6 or 7 hours. I took a shower. I had to wash my hair multiple times with the baby shampoo, but I did get the Vaseline out, and then I used my regular conditioner. And when I dried my hair, and I did use a blow dryer on a low setting. I did not use a diffuser, but I used the low setting. It was much more relaxed than it was that afternoon, partially because I shampooed it, and that does help to stop the perm from its curliness. It kind of like neutralizes the whole process, and partially because of the Vaseline. I did that twice a week for about 3 weeks, and I have to tell you, at the end of those 3 weeks, my hair was good. It was moisturized, it was shiny, it was not frizzy, and the perm was probably 80 to 90% gone. After that, I switched to just using my regular conditioner, which I would use, and I would come out of the shower and I would put a cap on. Okay, leave the conditioner, don't rinse the conditioner, put the cap on, leave it on for an hour, go back and wash it and condition it again, and do the whole rinsing. I'd wash it again and I'd put more conditioner on. That really, really helped. And so that's my podcast for today. This is the salon hair, the perm disaster. And this is a great way to, it's a great way to correct it without damaging your hair further. If you go out and try to get a relaxer, even in the drugstore, whatever, you're just going to damage your hair. I really wouldn't recommend that. I wouldn't recommend doing some kind of major flat ironing every day or something. Again, you're going to get super damaged. What I did also, I invested in a big round brush during this time. My hair was maybe shoulder length at the time. So let me tell you, my hair is curly anyway, and this guy convinced me it was the right way to go. And I was frustrated with my hair, so I thought, okay, he knows his business. He didn't know me, he really didn't pay attention to my hair. But at any rate, you know, don't use anything harsh to try to reverse. You're not going to be able to do that. I don't care what anyone tells you anywhere. Don't do it, because you're really going to severely damage your hair. The other thing is, if you color your hair, you're going to need to put color off for a little while after a perm. So, you know, if you normally go every 4 weeks, I'd say go 6 or 8, something like that. Alrighty, everybody, this is the first of my series of salon disasters, and I hope that you're all doing well. This is my first podcast of 2024. So happy New Year to all of you out there. Please like and subscribe. And by all means, click on my links. I have my ebooks listed below. These are mine. I wrote them, published them. And I also have my honey soap that I sell at an Etsy store. To support this channel, please, by all means, I have hundreds literally of sales on Etsy and perfect feedback. It's a beautiful product, great for gifts, great for yourself. Okay, everyone, have a wonderful, wonderful day.